More arrests in Tunisia after a terror attack on a museum. Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update. Several reports now say 9 people are under arrest in connection with that attack. At least 23 people died after a gunman stormed a museum in Tunisia's capital. 20 of them were tourists. Leaders from around the world are now speaking out.
The Australian government condemns in the strongest possible terms this atrocity. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the dead and with the wounded.
Including one person from Australia, security forces killed 2 of those attackers. Officials release a new draft of a possible deal with Iran. As negotiations continue in Switzerland, officials tell the Associated Press that the deal could force Iran to cut its centrifuges by 40% for at least a decade. In return, Iran would get immediate relief from international sanctions. The 2 sides are trying to reach a deal before a deadline at the end of the month. The head of the Secret Service heads back to Capitol Hill today. Director Joseph Clancy will testify before a Senate committee hearing. According to the New York Times, Clancy is expected to tell lawmakers an alleged crash involving a couple of agents wasn't actually a crash. He says surveillance video shows the car going about a mile an hour before bumping a plastic barrel. He's still concerned, however, about the possibility that the agents were driving drunk. About 1,000 students spent part of the night protesting on the University of Virginia's campus. They're angry after a student was injured during an arrest at a bar just off campus. Virginia's governor has called for an investigation into what happened to Martese Johnson. He apparently needed 10 stitches to his head following his arrest yesterday. Police say he was agitated and belligerent during the encounter. A 34-year-old Colorado woman is now accused of stabbing a pregnant woman in the stomach and removing her baby. Police say the pregnant woman was responding to a Craigslist ad about clothes for sale. Officers found the 26-year-old victim inside her home, stabbed and beaten.
The officer did an incredible job today. He got here with limited information, heard her calling for help, and he went in and found her and got her out of the house.
The woman is expected to survive, but sadly her baby did not. And it's madness time. The play-in games are all done for the men's NCAA basketball tournament, with Dayton and Robert Morris claiming the last 2 spots and the field of 64. That was your latest Newsmax Now update.